Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if by chance you're new here, hello, my name is Margaret. I am from the Netherlands, hence the funny accent. And I do paper crafting, junk journal projects, and the occasional vintage treasure hunting. Can you see what's on my desk? Yes, it's yesterday's project. Yesterday we made these beautiful library card pockets. I loved making these. It's so easy, and I asked you in a video, shall we make some cards to go in here? And well, almost all of you said, yes, please. So guess what? We're making the cards for the library card pockets. If you haven't seen this video, I will link it below. It's yesterday's video. I loved making these. This is up there with my favorite videos, label making. These are my favorite videos, and then these are my favorite videos. Yes, label making, library card pockets making. Righto, I am going to show you what supplies I'll be using today to make the cards. Yesterday we made 13 of these. I'm going to use 12 because that was way more convenient, and I will explain why. The cards that are going to go in here need to have a certain measurement. I'm just taking out this sort of an index card. This is 3 by 5 inches. 3 inches is for me like a perfect size. The width, right? But you can have it 5 inches. It sticks out a little bit. I don't want it to stick out a little bit. That's why I want to make them 3 by 4 inches. In that case, it will fall into the pocket. You will see the pocket behind the card. That's just my preference. Also, 3 by 4 is like sort of a perfect measurement if you are going to use a 12 by 12. I'm going to use a 12 by 12 piece of scrapbook paper, any old scrapbook paper. This is one that I probably won't use. It's purple with some ornaments on them. It's blank on the other side. I like to use these to print out something on, because my printer is A3 size and I can print on this. That's why I keep them. But what I want to do is collage the whole bit. A very basic, simple collage on the colored side with book pages. I want to use book pages, any old book pages you have. And then on the other side, I want it to have lined paper. Yeah. So for the lined paper, I'm using this. I've received this sort of notebook in Happy Mail last week or the week before that, and it has some beautiful sort of aged lined paper. That is going to go on the back to provide you like sort of a journaling spot. And I want to make it into sort of a original library card, do some decorating stamping. I don't know. Don't know yet. And on the front, as I mentioned, going to be book pages, and that is going to be the background because I also want to decorate them with bits and bobs, of course. I have ideas for bits and bobs, but a little bit later on those ideas. Now, let me tell you why I have chosen 12 cards for 12 pockets. The cards are going to be 3 by 4. Yes. If you're going to have cards that are 3 inches, you can have 4 cards in this row and then 3 cards in this row. 3 times 4 is 12. So it's 12, 12. I thought that was the perfect solution. That's why I'm doing 12. For the other supplies, I'm using the basic, guys. I am using glue stick for the collaging, probably this for the decorating. You need scissors, you need a ruler. I'm going to use this cutter because my 12 by 12 fits in here to cut the cards up, of course. And probably gonna do some inking. You know me. No other sort of fancy tools. A corner rounder. Yes, of course I'm gonna use my corner rounder and a corner rounder. Right, what I want to do is start with a big collage on the front and then with a lined paper on the back. Let's go. I'm starting out with the background collage. I have a map full of vintage book pages, Dutch. I also have a map with vintage book pages in foreign languages. But of course I have more in Dutch. So I'm just going to do Dutch, which is probably foreign language to you guys. I want to use all sorts. This color, I want to use some of this. These are old. I do not keep my sort of modern book pages in here. These are all older vintage, some are antique. Oh, look at this color, isn't that gorgeous? Yes, very brittle paper though. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? How many you think we'll need? Not a lot. I am going to lose some of the white borders. Let's do this. Oh yes, let's rip it like so. I think we have enough. I'm not using images, of course. I'm just using, what's this? Just text. I'm just using text to sort of rip off the, hopefully this will work, because this is very brittle paper. Look at the color on these. Very careful. Very careful, lovey. It is almost a shame to tear off the brown on here, so I'm not going to. I'm just, normally I would take small pieces. I am not even taking smaller pieces. No, I want to have like bigger pieces on here, because it's going to be a background. I'm gluing directly on the scrapbook paper. There you go. I need to think about the smaller cards that I'm making. I have a very clear idea about the library card pockets that are going to go in here, but not on the smaller ones. I'm thinking small tags, of course, but don't really know how I'm going to do that. Please go all the way to the edge, because we do not want to see the purple stuff. I love purple, don't get me wrong. I mean, hello, I'm a Prince fan. I adore purple. Well, not as much as pink. Not as much as pink, though. These are not pajamas, guys. Somebody said, oh, I like your pajamas. Thank you, but these are not pajamas. But I can imagine you think these are pajamas. They feel like pajamas. Taking a lot of this, you can keep, and oh, there's another piece of, you can stamp on here. I like to use these for stamping. I am, however, going to take the top off this one. Again, some relaxed collaging. Before I cut these up, I really need to let them dry. Especially because I am using antique paper on here. And if it isn't dry, it will sort of rip up. And we do not want this. This is not straight, so I am gluing it a little bit above this page. That's okay, because, you know, it's gonna be fine. This is actually, it is Dutch, but this is in a dialect Dutch. This is, they call it Fries. We have, like, let's call it a province or like a county or a state, whatever. The Netherlands, they have 11, right? It's been a while since I've been in school. We have 11 of those, yeah. And the very, very northern part is called Friesland. And they have their own dialect. And sometimes it doesn't even sound like Dutch. So that's strong of a dialect it is. It is really, really strong. Don't be stuck on here. There you go. What else do we have? We have this. Oh, no, this. Let's have this color. Does this fit? Perfectly. Fits perfectly. I got a couple of questions about, can you please tell us a little bit more about the Netherlands? So many of you guys have told me, yes, because my ancestry, we are from the Netherlands. What? We're like this small, this big of a country. So yeah, now I have to give history lessons about the Netherlands. No, it's not like that at all. Let's see, I want a bit of a lighter page on here. Let's do this one. A lot of words in the Netherlands are almost the same as in English. And I think if you visit the Netherlands and you go somewhere in a city or somewhere and you don't speak any Dutch, of course. It's okay. I think almost every Dutch person speaks English in some shape or form. Not all English is understandable, of course, but you don't need a translator to get around in the Netherlands, I guess. Also, that's why a lot of people who work in the Netherlands and are English or English speaking, let's say English speaking, they have a hard time sort of learning Dutch because everyone sort of, speaks English to them. So they don't have sort of the time to learn any Dutch. Let's have it like so. Can I have a glue page, please? There we go. I got a comment yesterday. I am so sorry. I need to write these down, but she will sort of recognize who I'm talking about. That told me the funniest story, and my husband and I had a big laugh because it was so recognizable. She was she is sick at home. Get well soon, love. And she's binge watching my videos because she's sick at home. She was watching my videos and then she was sort of crafting along. And like me, just, speaking out loud. Because that's what brilliant people do. Let's just say that's what brilliant people do. Do I have another sort of piece here? Let's have this here. And then her husband, who heard her from the other room, was like, "Why are you speaking in a Dutch accent?" She was sort of mimicking me in one form. That cracked me up. Really, it did. And very flattering. Very, very flattering. Yeah, because I do that as well. Sometimes I'm having a hard time not saying ephemera's and scissores and papers because I love Eva Bohemian Crafting and she has the funniest accent and I love her for it. I really love her for it. So yeah, that was funny. Is that the same paper? I'm guessing it is. So I'm gonna use a different kind of paper. Gonna use this one. Here. Really? Yeah. So yeah, that was really, really funny. I'm gonna use this. All sorts. That's a very big piece here. I am thinking about maybe putting something over it. Otherwise, you'll have like 3 tags with the exact same sort of paper. And that will work. It will work. No problem. But you know me, I like to change things up a little bit. So I'm probably gonna have a piece on there like so. Like what? Like so. Okay. Because it's in my hand. Oh, why not? I'm just gonna put it on. Be careful of. This paper is sort of tearing underneath your hands. Oh, yeah. Hopefully I can still get it off. Yeah. Yes, I can. There you go. Just, guys, book pages. I'm using very old ones, but you can use new ones. That's no problem. Or with something interesting on them, like graphics or numbers, numbers and such. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let it dry. First, I'm going to sort of trim all around it, and then I'm going to let it dry before I cut it up. But you also need to do the back. Yes, but for the back, what I first want to do is cut this one in half. So it's 6 inches, 6 by 12, 6 by 12. Because I think that will look better with the lined paper. Somehow, that's my idea. I'll be back in a second. Now, hopefully it's dry enough. When I trimmed all around it, it wasn't dry enough. So I ripped a little bit here. So I patched it up with another piece of paper. Why not? I also did change the blade on my Fiskars trimmer. Yeah. Yes, I need to do it like so. Now, I'm hoping this will work. I am going to cut on the other side, just in case. I think that will work better. Hopefully it does. If not, I need to do it again. Okay, there you go. 6 inches. Over here. If you hear some snoring or some noises, that's Daisy. She's behind me. Oh, hoping this will work. Please work, please work. It's a new blade, should work. Yes, it did. So now we have 2 pieces. I need to cut this in half again and then in 3. Yeah, but before I do that, I want to cover this piece and this piece with this paper. Yeah, this is not 12 by 12. This is much smaller, of course. So I want to use 1 page for this and 1 page for this. Yes, it's going to be very boring seeing me glue this on. So I'm going to glue these pages on here. And then I need to let it dry. And then we're going to cut it in all the other pieces. 2 halves. Yes, so this is a 6 by 12. Because I trust this paper cutter a lot more, I'm going to use this to cut out the smaller pieces. Yeah? So basically we need to cut this in half, but it won't fit. So I'm going to cut it like so. This is going to be 4 and this is going to be 3. So I need 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3 of 4 inches. And there's 4 inches indicated on here. So very happy about that. So I'm going to cut these first. Yes, there's 1. I am again cutting on the side that is, I believe, less fragile than the other one. There you go. And then I cut these into 3. And also, again, don't know how this is going to look. It's really a surprise every time you cut up sort of a collaged masterboard or anything like this. So there you go. I'm going to cut this one off camera. Let's see what sort of cards we have now. We love all of them. Yes, this is just a complete sort of a 1 page, but that's okay. I also like that effect. Fantastic. Now I'm going to do the other one. 3, 4, and then in 3s. Yeah? So, be right back. Here are all the cards. I love them. A bunch. Yep. I am not going to round corners. What? No. Why? Well, 2 reasons. 1, I don't think library cards have rounded corners. And also it's like 3 layers thick at least. And I don't think my corner rounder will like that. So I'm not going to. I'm just not going to. I am, however, probably going to ink all around them. So before I do like the beautiful decorative element on the front, I want to make the back into a library card. Sort of, not really, but hey, you know. So what I did was I've taken out my stamps. I am using Eccentric and Field Notes for this. This came from Eccentric. I believe this is actually from a real library card. And it says book number 710. This is from Field Notes. This again is from Field Notes. It just looks like a number that you see on like the organization part of the library. And then this sort of looks like this. I am going to use some stars and this. And then you can journal on here. I know it's a very small journaling spot, but hey. But I want to make all the cards in the exact same manner. That is why I'm using my stamp tool. You can also use, if you have a larger acrylic block, this. Put them on and then stamp them on your papers. But I have this tool, so why not use this tool? Yeah? That's my idea. So I'm going to put this one like so. And then build it up again. This went over here. This went on the top. Am I still in frame? Yeah. Book 710. I don't know about this one. Don't know. Maybe, oh, maybe underneath here. Yeah, and then this one over here. Have it straight, love. But then I don't have my stars. Sure you do. You're gonna put them over there. Yeah? Yeah. Let's see. I put this at the 1 inch mark. Almost like I'm a card maker, right? I am not. I am going to be though. Yes. I'm gonna tell you a little bit of secret. I need to do some Christmas, you know, crafting. I'm going to make Christmas cards with you guys. Yeah, because that's the only Christmas craft that I do normally. I make Christmas cards, sometimes menus, depends on how many people I have over for Christmas. Now, with the last 2 years of Christmas, don't know how it is in your country, but we could not have a lot of people over. So I don't know this year if it's going to work. Is this going to work at all? Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I think it is. I'm using just black ink. This is, I believe, is this archival? Yeah, this is archival. You can also use StazOn. There's one brand that is really sort of popular. Versafine. I have not used Versafine yet. I need to see if... Oh, yes, I like it. Does it look like a library card? No. That's okay. That's okay. I'm going to do another one, and then I'm going to do all the other ones off camera, guys. Because, you know, you don't need to see me stamping all of this. Yes, I'm going to do them all the same. There you go. And the next one. If you don't have these stamps, I can imagine you don't have these. Just look at something that has a word or a number on it. Or maybe you have very good penmanship and you can draw something on it. Ta-da! There you go. Great. 10 more to go. I'm going to do the other 10. I think they do look like library cards, but hey, that's just me. But now we're going to concentrate on the other side. I was thinking just to decorate them all and then pair them up with the pockets, but I think I want to do it the other way around. Just, you know, grab one of the pockets, grab a card, be inspired by the pocket, and then do some decorating. Yeah? Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to use bits and bobs. My bits and bobs contain of labels, postage stamps, some washi tape, what have you. I am going to go through my box of fussy cut. I have some fussy cuts in here, all sorts. I want to use that. I have a new box of AliExpress stickers that I really like that I want to use. I have Elizabeth Craft Design washi tape that I want to use. Some of Sandra's doilies maybe. These are just die cut doilies. This is ink. Just saying. Yeah, and tickets. I want to use tickets because I have a lot of those. This is just a very small portion of what I have. So I want to use some tickets and, you know, bits and bobs. Take out whatever you want to use for bits and bobs and let's start decorating. This has some green and has some orange. It does have some sort of botanical in here. So I think I want to use a botanical in here. Something, you know, that says plant or something like it, but smaller. This is not a plant. It is, however, fantastic. What's this called in English? Springhaan. In the Dutch translation is jumping rooster. It's not a jumping rooster. It's like locust something. Grasshopper. Grasshopper. It is jumping. It's jumping grass, not a jumping rooster. We call it jumping rooster because, you know, the Dutch, we're weird. Oh yeah, I have these. Oh, I'm going for the grasshopper. Also known as jumping rooster. Yeah. It is too big though. But I don't care. I'm gonna have it on here. Let's see if I have a label. No, a ticket in. Oh yeah, the orange. There you go. You want something orange? We have that. We have that. I'll have that behind. Like so. Sure. Maybe a small label. I have some new Tracy Fox labels. Don't ask me which ones. All of them. Just buy all of them. They are fantastic. Oh, it does say field notes. I'm gonna have it like so. Yeah. Yes. I'm gonna have it like so. Great. I have 12 to go, guys. That is a lot of them, and I do really want to decorate all of them. I'm going to do a couple of them with you. I'm going to do all of them on camera. I am. Where's my glue page? I need a new one. But I'm not gonna do all the sort of picking out stuff on camera because that takes the longest. So I'm gonna organize everything and let's see how far we'll get. Field notes. Do I have? I'm gonna use this. That'll look better. I really think I want to do some stamping on here as well. In like this orangey color. There you go. Oh, the number is upside down. That's okay, love. It's upside down. When it's upside down, it is upside down. It is what it is. And then have the grasshopper on here. I cannot remember cutting this one out, so probably I got this one in Happy Meal. I think. And it's okay if some parts go off the page. That's fine. There you go, little grasshopper. Isn't that a saying from a very popular series from the 70s or 80s, little grasshopper? Something. It is something. Little grasshopper. Was it grasshopper? Wasn't it David Carradine that said it at some point? Little grasshopper. Help me out, guys. Love it. Yes. Need something orange. Yeah, something. Don't know what, but I'm gonna put something orange on. I'm just thinking one of these labels. Do I have some that are already cut in this orangey color? Well, that's not orange at all. Yes, I have one orange one. I was just missing one more orange piece. Over here? Sure. There you go. Do you love it? I like it. I like it. So it goes in here. Like so. Doesn't say much on the top now, which is a shame. So I want to add a little something here. Let me have a quick think about it, because this is not satisfying. Is this satisfying to you? No, it's not. All the loveliness is in here and not on the top. So it needs something on the top. A topper. I'm gonna look for a nice topper. I've taken out some bits that can function as toppers. I have some tabs that are from a die cut. Several sort of sizes of them. The only problem is I love this shape, but if I put it on like so, one on each side of the page, then it will also cover a bit of the library card. I don't want that. So if I am going to use these, I'm going to glue them together and then put them on like so. So it'll be only visible on the front and this piece on the back. Make any sense? I'm gonna have this one on. I'm just gonna. There you go, gluing them together. Before I glue this on, I think I want to ink it a little bit. Because there could be some sort of white edges peeking through. That's why I'm inking. There you go. Yes, love. That's Daisy. She's woken up. She's like, what you doing, Mom? You're talking to yourself again. Should I be worried? And can I also bite in your stuff? Because, you know, my cat loves plastic. Both of them. They're brother and sister. They're from the same nest. And they adore plastic. They just want to eat plastic. Well, bite in it. Not really eat it. Oh, yeah. That looks so much better already. Doesn't it? Yes. Much better. Great. Also going to ink all around it because I think that will look way better. Now, what I'm going to do, guys, I am going to sort stuff out. And then we're going to glue some beautiful cards. Yeah, we're going to make these. For the next card, I have chosen this pocket. It has owls on here. Yeah, so that's the inspiration for this card. I have an owl here. So, yeah. I'm going to have this on here, but I'm going to move it all the way to the top because then I think it will peek out. Yeah, this will peek out. And I think that's creepy for one, but also it doesn't need a topper then. I want to use this ticket with the beautiful sort of stripes on them and a label. Sort of like this. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Oh, I'm so happy I'm using up my tickets because, you know, you have them. Why not use them? And these are German tickets. You should think I have a lot of Dutch tickets, right? No, I don't have any Dutch tickets. Or maybe one or two, but this is sticking out, but that's okay. I'm just gonna trim it later. It's a little bit white. I know. I wanna do. There's some tea dye on here. Maybe still left. Yes, that works. See? Bye bye, white. No more white. And then this one. Yeah? Yes. There you go. So I'm going to trim this. This is going to be a book about owls. Yeah. Let's see if he's peeking out. Hopefully he is. Are you peeking out? Hoo-hoo. Oh, yes, he is. Look at that. Oh, I love this. Do you love this? I do. Fantastic. Let's do another one. For the next one, I've taken out this one. I love this one. I love the green on here, so I really want to repeat the green. And there's a bird on here, so I fussy cut this bird. Isn't it fantastic? I love it. It's going to lose a little bit of its tail, but that's okay. I also want to have this topper on here because I think the green, they go very well. Now, for tickets, yeah, I have this. I think it looks fantastic. I believe these are Russian, and I must say these are my favorite tickets to work with for some reason. Don't really know why. Now for a Tracy label. Oh yes, these are new ones. These are labels that you can actually fill in yourself. You know, put some stamps in or write something in, something. And it has lots of green. Yeah. Let's see what works best. What works best? I think I want to have this in the background here. Is that a bit much? Oh, maybe not in the background. There. And then a big one over here. Just a simple one. But then you need to fill it in. I'm going to fill it in, yes. I'm going to stamp something on it, I think. Yeah, I'm going to start with the topper first. This can go over to the other side if I put a very small sort of dot of glue on there. Let's see. Yes, just in top of the stamping, see? Like so. Don't move, don't move. Do not move. There you go. Alrighty then. And then for this one, you don't need art glitter glue for this, of course. You can do this with normal glue stick. It's very thin paper. I am using art because I need to glue these like smaller pieces. And this works much better for that. There you go. Very pretty. Don't know what sort of bird this is, guys. I'm sorry. Weren't we going to have this underneath? Yeah, we were. Yes, we were. I was in time. Lucky for me. There you go. First this one. Now I need to re-glue this. Yes. It looks lovely. Oops. Came flying. Still using gathered twigs. I'm trying to get sort of used to it. It is orangey. It is orangey. A little bit. But you know, that's nice for fall and such. You can have like a warmer brownish color. Yeah. Love it. Love it. What are we going to put here? Something. Let's have a look. Well, apparently, we're going to do this. Yeah, because it's the exact same color. It says book 710, which is also on the back. And, you know, I love it. It's convenient. It's nearby. These are stickers. Fantastic. Oh, I love these labels from Tracy Fox. If you're curious of who Tracy Fox is, she's on YouTube, of course. You don't know her, go check her out. She's brilliant. And on Etsy, she's not called Tracy Fox, but Love Junk Journals. Just one word, Love Junk Journals. Tickets. She makes all sorts of digitals, but I adore her tickets. So yeah, these are the tickets. These are from Instagram. So let's just see how this looks. Oh, again, he's peeking out. It's almost like it's his big brother. Fantastic. I want to do this one. There's a butterfly on here. Guess what? I need a butterfly on the card. So let me go look for one. I have a cat tin that says a butterflies. Yes, very, you know, appropriate. I love the tin, though. Look at the cat. It's a queen. Well, cats are always queens because they are fantastic. But hey, that is my opinion. So this card, oh, that's nice in green. What else do we have? I have lots. I have like fuzzy cuts and stickers. This is a sticker. It has a lot of purple. Still, I think I want to do the green one. Yeah. I'm gonna do the green one. Can you hear my cat purring? Yeah. Do we have purple tickets? Ooh, it's not really purple. It's nice though. It is nice. Something else purple. This is sort of purplish. It's very no. It's very no. I'm quickly going to get my other box. Well, oh, it was on my desk. Because I have more tickets. Do I have any purple in here? Well, this is the same color, right? Yeah, sort of. So as you can see, I have no purple tickets. So in that case, I'm going to use one of these that is sort of purple. This one, butterfly. maybe we could do, oh, I have these. These are Kathy Holden flea market finds. These are her die cuts. And there's some purple in here. This is like the back of a playing card, I guess. This could work. Or, wow, no, that's too much. That's too many sort of focal points on one thing. Does it have anything with butterflies? No. So I'm guessing these. Look at that. That is amazing. It's way too big. It is way too big. Need something else. Oh, doilies. Do we have a purplish doily? Not really, but still, I think this will work as well. Oh, yes. See that? And then I need a green sort of label and this. Yep. I already glued the doily on because that is a lot of work and I don't enjoy it. That's the only reason why I hardly ever use doilies. They are pretty though, yeah. And one of these sort of playing cards. Oh, I found a ticket that I think I might like on here. Yeah. Then this one. A nice topper. Butterfly. I hardly ever use butterflies, right? And they're pretty. They are. Do it underneath. Like so? Yeah. Yes. There you go. It's simple, but it's cute. Let's see. How does it look with the wallpaper? Oh yeah, it looks great. Perfect. Let's do another one. Now for this one, it has these roses on, so I found roses. Yes, these have been in my fussy cut box for like forever. I have several of them. These are fussy torn, not fussy cut, so I want to have this on here. I'm going to let it stick out a little bit. Yeah, it's on the top, so it can be. This is one of the advertisement stickers from AliExpress. And then a label. Like so. Simple, elegant. Elegant. Yeah. I was looking at this one. This is the one that we made that had the accidents, so we had to use the dots, right? So I want to use the dots on here as well, but not in this color, in the sort of burgundy-ish color. And for that I have H mahogany. Yeah. See, and then it will stick out a little bit on the top. And I think that'll look lovely. Right. It's the exact same color. Fantastic, love. Am I in frame? Yep. Hopefully this goes on straight. Yeah. Then this one. I'm not gonna let it stick out a lot, of course, but you know, a little bit. A little bit's okay. These came from sort of a modern book. That's why I've had it in my stash for a long time. Because I really don't use modern books a lot. I'm going to cut the bottom off though. It was a book about drying flowers. That's why actually they need to be like this, because you need to dry them upside down, right? Yeah, I don't like it because I want the red to stick out on the top. And then I'm gonna have this over here. Fantastic. It can be this simple and this beautiful, because honestly, this is my favorite thus far. Oh, yes, look at that. Fantastic. See how quick? Let's do another one. Now for this one, it has a doily on here with a beautiful sort of teal bluish green. So I think I want to use another doily, and I have this sort of ticket. It's not a real ticket, it's some sort of AliExpress ticket on here. I think I want to have this as a topper. I'm gonna fold it in and then glue it on, I think. Don't know for sure yet, but probably am. And I'm thinking maybe we could use one of the ladies, the stickers on here. There's a bit of orangey brown in here. Well, that could work. What else do I have? I think I like her. With a bigger skirt. No. I'm gonna have her on here. And hopefully another ticket in that color. Yeah? Great. I'm going to glue the doily on off camera because it's boring. And then this ticket. Yeah? I'll be right back. So it's on. I inked it. Also glued this and inked this. I'm going to put it on like so. Has a piece of map on, which sort of corresponds with, there's a piece of map underneath here. And there you go. Piece of this ticket. I'm just gonna do it like so. Yeah. There you go. Then the lady, who looks like a Trudy to me. She's probably a Trudy. Hi, Trudy. Yeah, Trudy doesn't want to be stuck on. She wants to stay with me. I'm sorry, dear Trudy. You really need to stick on this space. Yep. And then Trudy lives in New York, I'm guessing. Yep. Lucky girl. There you go. And another one done. Now for this pocket, I really like this one. It sticks out. It has circles, so I wanted to have something blue, of course, and a circle. So I found this. This was in the Kathy Holden sort of ephemera pack. And a ticket with something blue. Another sort of lady with blue. And then a label. I'm thinking like so. What do you think? Yes, I'm gonna have it like so. Right, so first I'm putting on the circle. I inked all around the pockets, of course. And there we go. Then for this ticket, this is an original one, an original ticket. Dundee Corporation, okay. I don't know where it's from. And then this goes on the bottom. There you are. Respectfully, it says. Okay, well. Thank you. And this goes atop here. Oh, I do like it. I like it. I like these stickers. I bought every color available, I think. They were also really, really cheap on AliExpress. You just have to look for them. Fashion stickers. Wow. Yes. Lovely. Does it need a topper? think it sort of needs something. It needs something here. What? Do not know what. I'm gonna put something there. I'm thinking a part of a postage stamp. Just to have some blue on there. It says Canada. Shall we have this as sort of a... Ooh, let's have it. Oh, let's be adventurous. Never done this before. I just, you know, came up with this. I'm going to have this as a tab. I'm going to put Canada on here. Well, I'm going to put a lot of Canada on here. Then I'm going to flip it in. And we are going to lose book number. That's the only part that we're going to lose. Like so. Yay! Well, new trick. Use postage stamps as tabs. Ta-da! Ooh, I love this. Sometimes I'm so smart. Yeah, love it. I have so many more to go. Apparently doing 12 in an hour is not an option, guys. So I did a couple of them off camera because I really wanted to finish them and show them to you, and also wanted to fill the little small pockets that were on the front of there. Yeah, so I'm going to show you first the ones that I did off camera, and also what I did with the pockets. I have a lot of ephemera pieces left from all sorts of kits, mostly from the Junk Journal Studio, the Summer's Bounty and the Fall Bounty. A lot of Summer's Bounty actually. And I just put some pieces, some lovely pieces of ephemera in there. See, like these. And that's very handy to have if you want to have this in a in your journal, like a pocket. Then you take these pieces out and you can use them somewhere else. That's the idea behind the filling of these pockets. Yes. But let me show you the cards. Here's one that I made with a lovely lady on an advertisement piece and some a fern. I believe this is a fern. And then the tab on here. That sort of corresponds with the black and also some of the black in the advertisement pieces here. So that's why I did it like so. So this one. Then I have this one. I really love this one. Remember when I made the faux postage stamps? Oh, I love it. Someone had a suggestion, do something like this in color. I'm gonna. So the small pieces that I put in here are mushrooms. Mushrooms, sort of an ephemera piece, and a label. Because in here, the card, there's also some mushroom. Isn't that lovely? Yeah. Love it with the dogs. There are actually two sort of eye catchers on here. But I don't mind. I don't mind. I think it's okay. Then this one with the berries on the pocket. So I put some sort of berries in here. Strawberries and cherries and whatever sort of mutated berry this is. Looks like a tomato dressed up as a strawberry. But hey, could be me. And then the card inside. I wanted to repeat the red, of course. It was on here. Which also has cherries. Yes, and plant. Don't know what this plant's called, and a small label. And then a tab to sort of repeat the red. Then this one, also really love this one. Some other ephemera pieces again inside with some green on here. And then look at how I made the tab. Yes, this is a ticket. I just, you know, glued ticket sort of like so. Yeah. There's a big tree on there. This is a piece of the Cathy Holden ephemera pieces. And I just snip half of it off. Why not? I did some stamping. So lots of green on here. Really cute. And then also this one. This was the one with the map and the bird. This is just a label. So I did not fill any pockets because there's no pocket on here. And then on the inside I did this one. This is tape, a washi tape from Elizabeth Craft Designs. It's Reminiscence 1, number 1. Love the tape. And the bird, because there's a bird on here. And lots of blue, of course. I did not put the tab in the middle, because you don't need to put the tab in the middle. No, I put it all the way on the other side. Because there was already a lot going on over here. So I thought, oh, do it on the other side. Then these cards you have seen. We made this with the roses. Love this one. Still think this is my favorite. Yeah, absolutely adore it. And I put some lovely sort of labels and stickers just with some reds in here. And then this one, we made this one with the doily and Trudy on here from New York. And I put 2 of these round sort of labels in here that you can use. Yeah. And then this one with the oohoo. Oohoo. Yeah, I love the owl. I did not have any ephemera pieces of owls, but I did have bees. It has nothing to do with one another, but I don't care. I just wanted to have some bees on here. Yeah. It looks sort of I think it went together. So yeah. And an advertisement piece. Real pretty. And then this one, the card had the grasshopper. Yeah, the grasshopper. Yeah, I'm gonna call him Flip. Why? Because there's a cartoon from the 70s, 80s, and I believe there was a grasshopper there that's called Flip. That's why I call him Flip. With some lovely pieces of ephemera again. Really like the orange. We made this one. I didn't need to put anything in because there was already one in with the lovely bird. Yeah. And then the one with the butterfly. Guess what? I put butterfly pieces in. Really lovely. And then the last one, the blue one. I didn't have anything blue that sort of resembled what I put in, but I had this, strawberries and a butterfly. So why not? I really like the colors. So that's it. That's a lot. I loved making them. Absolutely. I wish I had more time, guys. But I didn't want to stretch yet another video. Let's make the pockets. Let's make the cards. And then let's fill the pockets on the top. That would have been like milking it in my opinion. So I really hope you liked it. I hope you can make some yourself. You got some nice inspiration of all of this. I'll be back again tomorrow, guys. I have no clue what I'm doing. I am, however, going to do Thursday. I'm going to do the A to Z Christmas challenge. Yes, then it's my turn. I have the letter C and I have some ideas for that. So I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Thanks for hanging out. Bye, guys.